Hi, my name is Pandora. My educational goals currently are to get my Associates of Science in Early Childhood Education so that I can go on and teach somewhere between pre-K and 2nd grade. And then I don't currently work with children, but I did spend a majority of the last 2 years working with children from infants to the age of like 12, but the one I taught the longest and just loved was pre-K kids, 4 and 5 year olds. I left teaching because, not because I didn't like it, not because it got to be too much, but because I needed a sense of like separation between school and work. So now I work at Goodwill, which is probably not a good idea because that's one of my favorite things to do. But I prefer a couple of the other thrift shops around Omaha, mainly for their vintage items. But this is not my first online class. Last semester I did all 3 classes online. And then I have also done, for those of you who work in childcare, the like continuing education classes that you have to take, like your ELGs and your Safe With Me, all of those I've done online except for my science ELG. That was it. And that one was kind of fun, actually. What would I like to get out of this class? I would like to know more. I know it's a lot more focused on 3, 4, and 5 year olds. And like, that's what I want to learn more about because that's my favorite age group to work with. I chose this class first of all because, well, it's required. But I chose to take this class next, like after the other 3 I took, because I wanted to continue with my focused classes, and then for this class, and then my other 2 classes are part of like the gen eds and such. What advice would I give to being successful in an online class? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea how I do what I do. I passed every class last semester while dealing with a custody case and my partner being in and out of the hospital and a lot of other stuff, working full time. But you know, if everybody else can do it, why can't I? But definitely make sure you check constantly. Make sure you set aside time, whether it's each night or set aside 1 day a week for your this specific class. Whether it's a little bit of time each night and you do that for all of your classes, or you pick a day and you like slam out 1 class while of course studying on each of the other days. Make sure you find time for it. And then on top of all that, make sure you take care of yourself, because this stuff gets kind of stressful. But my favorite hobby, aside from thrifting, I crochet and I read a lot. I also do photography, but that's kind of just like I said, a hobby. My favorite pet is my dog. Her name is Toffee. She, I don't know what she is. I'm pretty sure, hi BB. I'm pretty sure she's a pitty mixed with like my mom said a miniature Australian Shepherd, so she's like a forever puppy, and it's amazing. I don't really have out of the question, I chose my favorite book, but I don't actually have a favorite book. I have favorite genres. Fantasy is a huge one. I also like this one I'm currently reading is Pandora's Box meets antiquarian, Gregorian time frame. I love it, and I can't exactly explain why. But it's my dream to move to a small town and have land so I can homestead, but also have a tiny home. And I know this is gonna sound awful, but also have another smallish building to house my books. So I guess I want to own a library. But yeah, it's nice to meet you guys. I look forward to learning with and from you guys, and have a wonderful day.